Alrighty, hello Crusaders, how are we doing today? We are here and it is time to get Hollow Knight. That's not how that works, but it's fine. We're here and we're gonna play some games. Hope everyone's doing well. Apologies for the slightly later start to the stream than normal, but wanted to make sure we had plenty of time to allow for the premiere there as well. If you have come from the premiere of the latest Steam Sequence video, welcome. Hi, how you doing? I hope you had fun. That was really good fun for us to put together, and I want to give, again, a massive shout out to Blank, who's been supporting with the editing for a while now, but especially to Tinta and eepy Leah, who have joined the team recently, and that was the first video that they've contributed to. I'm not sure if anyone was able to tell, but the video was actually edited by both Blank and Tinta, who took separate games each. Be interested to know if anyone was able to kind of spot different editing styles between the two, because we tried to kind of make it match as closely as possible. So it was good fun, kind of pulling that together and just experimenting and having a bit of fun with the actual editing and video itself, trying a couple of new things. But I'm really excited because the next one is going to be 1000 Times Resist, which I've already played all the way through. I think it took me like 13 hours or something. Everything is scripted and recording, and it's now going to go over to the editing team to pull that together. So that one should hopefully be a little bit quicker than to release than some of the previous videos. But yeah, overall, I think we're in a pretty good place. Like, that smashed out another 5 games, so technically we are on pace, still keeping with 1 game per week. It just, we're doing fewer videos, but more content in each, and that one was pretty chunky. Looks like you guys have a little bit of faith in my abilities to play Hollow Knight today, estimating between 5 and 10 deaths, which feels reasonable given past experience in the last 2 streams. But anyway, let's give shout out. We've got Amra, who joined in first today. Gray, welcome back. How you doing? X just got here from the new video. Excellent. That is a pun. NB Valvebine, welcome. Dun Pot, hey, how you doing, mate? John Leonard, the man, the myth and legend, is here again. Sander, the absolute Hollow Knight fiend, is back. Wonderful. I think that's everyone that's here at the moment. Apologies if I missed anyone. Okay, Emma Dave, how you doing? I hope you're doing great. I am doing well. I'm excited to dive into an actual good game. Get back into it. I'm enjoying my time with Hollow Knight. I'm just very lost in it, and that's part of the fun. I think, where did we get to last time? Last time we finished clearing out some areas. We went through... I can't even remember the name of it. It was a deep, dark area filled with worms that was not a good time. But then we managed to find a ticket for the cable car tram thing and then make our way through to the main city, where we are now currently quite lost because I don't quite know where we're meant to be going. We haven't got a map or a destination. We're kind of just exploring. So this is going to be interesting. But I think, without any further ado, we can get into it and see what happens. The weird thing with, like, Hollow Knight is, compared to other games, I don't have a specific goal that I'm working towards. It's all about exploration at this point until I stumble across a boss fight. And when we get to that, that's when things will change. But until that happens, we're kind of just seeing what we find, I guess. Oh yeah, also, if someone wants to send through an image in the Discord, this is what we had last time. I'm happy to swap it out. It feels like this is a thing we should do now, where every stream we have a different image hanging out in that blank space where we normally have the bingo list. So yeah, if someone wants to send one through over on the Discord, as long as it's appropriate, of course, I'm happy to put a little funny cat image up in the corner because that feels appropriate. Just let me know when you've done it and we'll get it up there. Shout out to Double View with Twitch as well. Hell yes. I'm so glad that the chat function does pull across both of them. Although for some reason, John, your message isn't showing up on my chat list. Uh-oh, what's broken? Let's just refresh that. Ooh, it's gonna be awkward. John, can you just try sending a message again? Because I can see yours in the YouTube chat, but not the multi-stream chat, which is kind of weird. Just want to make sure nothing's broken. Yeah, there we go. That one came through. Cool. It was just one message that decided it didn't want to behave itself. Sweet. All right. Well, let me make sure that I'm recording. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So, welcome back. Hollow Knight, Part 3. We're going to be diving into the Rainy City, the City of Tears. That's where we're going. About 6 hours in so far. Don't know how we're doing. Hopefully we're on pace. But it's here. Ah, yes. And this is where we ended. Hanging out on a little bench. Did I have any things that I wanted to change over? My little charms. Did I want to put any of these on? The Dashmaster does sound cool, but I think I'm going to want that as more of like a late game thing. Soulcatcher is on. Compass is on. Gathering Swarm is on. I think those are good ones to use for now. And we can swap out for these ones when/if we get to a boss fight. And just kind of live with the expectation that we're going to die at least once. Alright. Well, I figure we were exploring upwards last time. So I say let's continue to explore upwards and see what else we find. Oh, that's right. I have to hit this thing. There we go. I'd always make sure the chat's set for live chat, not top chat. The multi-stream one, I don't seem to have that level of control over. It just shows everything, or at least it's supposed to just show everything. I don't know how effectively it does that. It's usually pretty good. All right, how did you guys attack again? Oh, that's right. You guys do like the little 1-2 combo, don't you? Oh, no, that's a 3. Never mind. Well, not that it matters. You're dead. Okay. Yeah, they're just chilling. Just a chill guy. I like that they've got the back step to kind of avoid some of the pogo attacks. That's a nice touch. Wait, nope. Ow. Because I think they've actually worked quite well with the attack patterns within the limitations of the actual system itself. But how you doing? Bonk, bonk. That's right, we upgraded our weapon last time as well. Our little needle has had a buff. Oh! Ow! What? Okay. I mean, look, it did give me an auditory warning. I just didn't see it up there. Can I take this mask? Please? Alright. Hello, mister. I'm gonna pogo. I missed the pogo. It's fine. You hiding up there? No? Okay. What about over here? Oh, you're gonna blow up, aren't you? No? Okay, never mind. We were just glowing for reasons. Unrelated to explosions. Got it. Nope, there! I saw you that time. Ah. That little mask thing fell off of that. Gotcha. Just little kamikaze bats or something. Okay, so we could go to the left. Or we could go up this way. Why not go to the left? We'll see if it looks interesting. If it doesn't, we'll go back and we'll go up. Hi. Well, whatever you are, I can't get past that. But I can go up here. Why are you turning all into mushrooms up here? Okay, well, I can cross that because I've got the dash now. Why do I feel like this is going to break underneath me? Oh, I need a powerful downward attack to be able to get through there. Okay, we've seen something like that before. I don't remember where. That was a while ago, but I don't think we can do anything here yet. Also love that these interiors still have like little dripping effects to kind of just show the presence of the rain outside. That's nice. Emma, how long have I been streaming on Twitch? I'm trying to remember, about 3 months now. Long enough that, well, I've been streaming over on YouTube for longer than I have been on Twitch. But long enough that we've managed to reach affiliate level, which I'm pretty happy with. Got a ways to go though. Okay, I don't seem to be able to go any further that way, so I guess this is as far up as we go for now, and we'll need to explore somewhere else. Lighting up there. Okay. Power play. With Puzzle Quest Immortal Editions released, 2 versions of the same game are being sold on Steam. How do you propose we handle circumstances like this? In terms of the main series, we will be playing both of them because we want to be able to compare any differences between the normal version and the upgraded or enhanced editions of games. So when it comes to the series, like, both will be featured, but we probably won't go into full detail on both of them. It'll probably be, all right, we'll go into depth on the first one, and then second one we'll just compare and contrast the differences. So I don't think it would be particularly interesting to watch an in-depth review of the same game twice. I saw that. Hello. What are you? Great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Yeah, that sounds very plague-like. Okay, don't fall down there. We'll land on the spikes and hurt ourselves. We'll bring this back up. And then do that. See? Smart. Okay, there we go. Santa, yeah, suicide bomber bats. If you slow it down, they scream, "Witness me." That's a great reference. I appreciate that. Also, I've just realized that, God, I always feel bad saying this because you never know if it's 100% true or not, but with Emma Dave's comment of, "Well, I'm just curious, do you like art?" I've seen that exact conversation before, well enough to know that that's a bot/scam. So, if you're a real human being, I apologize, but you would be able to tell me then. But I'm well aware of that's going around. Which is always a shame. Like, it sucks to go to the extra effort of streaming on multiple platforms only to have one of them be filled with bots. Great, there's nothing quite like swallowing apple cider wrong while eating jalapeno cheese and bread. I mean, those two things sound delicious, but when you fail to eat correctly, nothing tastes any good. Ooh, hang on, there was stuff up there, but I think that's where I came from. Gonna check. That was the weapons shop. We've been there. Happens if we jump across this way. Hi, buddy. I don't like you guys. You keep backing away when I try to hit you. Gotcha. Whoop. Hey, I should have gotten hit there, but I didn't. It's fine. See, if that person over on Twitch was real, they would have been annoyed with me calling them out now, but they're not. So, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. They're just carrying on in full bot style. Power play. Okay, this is more than a simple graphical touch-up. It comes with all of the DLC and even the content that was Switch exclusive, also adding even more content, even mechanically differing. Yeah, so that'd be the kind of stuff that we would focus on in the review. It's like, well, why would you purchase one version over the other? What's the price difference between the two of them? If you're new to the series, where is the better starting point? Like, is it better to keep it simple or go for the one that just has more content overall? I didn't mean to pick that up. I was trying to hit that guy. Now we're just falling. Okay, fine. Come here. Gotcha. That was a Hallow Nest seal I picked up, I think. Here's my inventory. That. Yeah, it was one of these things. Still don't know what to do with them. Sure, we'll find out eventually. Yep. Have I ever played Terraria? Yes! Although I played it back when it first released. Terraria was one of those games that I played early on with my brothers. Had a great time with it. Like, I think I actually played... I think I played it either before or around the same time as I got into Minecraft to begin with. Played through all of the base game. I don't think I played through any of the expansions. Yeah, when Skeletron was the final boss. That was it. Like, Terraria was good. I still, like, have memories of the soundtrack. It's one of those games that I probably will go back to at some point, just because there's been so much more content that's released. I was never particularly good at its combat system, just because I found, at least at the time, it was a bit hectic for my taste. But I think... I was going to say, I think my skills have improved, I say, as I just bump into enemies and take damage. Power Play, there are some games you're a total nerd about, and Puzzle Quest is one of them. However, even though Galactrix is still being sold, Puzzle Quest 2 hasn't been sold on Steam for an age. Yeah, any idea why they took it off Steam? Because Puzzle Quest 2 seemed to do everything that Puzzle Quest 1 did, but, like, a bit better. Oh, these guys, I don't think we can... Can we get past you? We fought... Oh, yeah, we can deal with them. We fought a guard before that took, like, 3 minutes to kill. Okay, this just continues to be more and more expansive. What a cool area, though. Oh, that way. Okay, hi. Yeah, I played the original Puzzle Quest years ago and absolutely adored it. It was in that nice halfway point between something like... I don't know, it gave me Fire Emblem vibes, maybe just because of its art style, setting, storytelling. Something about it gave me those vibes. But with the match 3 mechanic, it was just... It felt more casual friendly. Okay, we can go up here. Don't mind me. Ow. I said, don't mind me. That means stop swinging your sword and let me just swing. Oh, okay. That works for me. Can I hear a... Is that a grub? What is it that I can hear? It just sounds like a bird. Better not be a bird. I feel like it might try to eat me. Oh, I couldn't pass through anywhere else down there. That's all blocked. I have to come at that from the right-hand side. Okay. Did you just say brother? Brother! Brother, no! That was completely avoidable. My fault. If you know, yeah, 100% agree. It's one of those ones like, what was the decision behind it, right? Skeletron's considered early game now. That's wild. Skeletron was one heck of a fight. I remember playing through, I'm not sure if like the corruption was part out of that as well. Jerk. Because yeah, whenever I played it, the corruption was a thing. They'd released the... What was it? Some kind of like dungeon area that was on... Well, I think the map's randomized, but for us it was always on the far right-hand side of the map. Excuse you. Yep. Okay. You want to come down here and fight me? Okay. That also works. Oh yeah, Corruption and Dungeon were launch. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so I must have played it before any of the major changes happened. Alright, cool. We've got access over here now. Just big ol' open space for the sake of it. Alright. Nothing to worry about here. Bonk. That opens those. Nice. That'll pull that up. Come on. Can't get in there. But I can... Ah! Oh, no, 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 no! God damn it! I got too greedy with the shiny thing. I wanted the shiny thing. Alright, what do we got? Oh, goody, a rancid egg. My favorite. I already have one of those and I don't know what to do with it. Oh, the first big post-launch update was... Oh, no, we did the jungle. And I did the Wall of Flesh, I think it was called, way down below. That was, as a kid, that was legit terrifying. Especially considering that Terraria has, not permadeath, but items drop on death, making it so you lose progress. Okay, yeah, so I must have played it a little bit after launch then. So definitely fought the Wall of Flesh and did that. Wiki loved Terraria. First game you beat was with your cousin from beginning to end, learning and teaching each other over the updates. Best game experience you had. I think I do want to go back and play that again, because I think it'd be something that my wife might enjoy. Might be a bit crazy for her taste. I see you up there. Cool. So lesson learnt, even if you see them, don't hit them. They still explode. I was wondering, I was like, oh, maybe it won't explode if I hit it before it can dive bomb into something. No, they just blow up. Look, trial and error, right? This is how we learn. Oh, okay. Nothing else hiding in there. So what is that? Just brings you to there. Cool. Guess what I'm confused is where did this connect from where I was before? Do you still go down? You can. We here? Yes, because we went up that way. Okay. I think. Yes. Yes, we went up this way. We went up to here and just kind of stopped on that spot, but now we can take it up further. We still can't get through there. That's fine. Okay. So we want to go this way now. So we could go up, but I think if we go down here, we might be able to find a lever to open that other section. Yes, yes. Yes. All right, perfect. We've got all that opened now. Let me up. I said let me up into this spot. Beautiful. Thank you for the egg in these trying times, Power Play. I appreciate that. Nothing like an egg to soothe the soul. Okay, well that looks slightly foreboding. And this looks... I actually thought that was blocked. Oh, there's a bench this way. We'll take a bench and then we'll come back for that. Oh. Brother! Gotcha. Hi, buddy. What you doing there? You're a long way from home. Be free, little grub. Hello. Paper. Ah! Okay, sure. Ooh. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, I was like, oh, that was easy. Let's get rid of the flying one first. More? Nope, that was all. Okay, let's just heal up real quick. Bench is up this way. Okay. Nice. Hi, buddy. How you doing? What's this? A toll machine with a symbol of a bench. Yes, we'll happily pay 150 geo if that makes a bench appear. That's so cute that it just pops out like umbrella style. Although that is kind of scary that it's hinting at a reality that might happen in our world. Like, could you imagine if you're walking down the street and there's just nowhere to sit? Like you're waiting, you've got like a 15-minute wait for a bus. There's nowhere to sit. And then you see just like a little toll thing where it's like, swipe your credit card here. It's only 50 cents and you can use a bench for half an hour. Bench Mancer. You're so right, John. We need to elevate our title here. We can magically summon benches. We're a bench mancer. Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, in terms of like anti-homeless design, the only thing that could be more anti-homeless than designs that we currently have, with like sloped edges, spiky bombs, things like that just make them impossible to sit comfortably on for long periods of time, or what's what I was looking for? To be actually lie down and rest on it, is just making them vanish completely. That is like next level. A joke stolen from JoshStrifeHayes? I must have missed that reference. But any joke stolen from JoshStrifeHayes is a good joke. Alright, how you doing, buddy? Isn't this a change for those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Thank you, Cornifer. Yes, I will happily take it for only 90 thingamies. Geo, that's right, Geo. I will happily take that. Thank you very, very much. Now, I remember there was a shortcut button I can press. That one. There we go. Hey! We can actually see where. So we were over there to the left before. Okay, and then we just couldn't get up into that final section? Yeah. Interesting. This game is a lot more expansive than I was expecting. Both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Zelda. Okay. I wish you best of luck. Please don't die. You're too nice to die. If you sleep on that bench for too long, won't it crush you when it retracts? Only if it's actually on a timer. But I mean, you could also argue that's part of the anti-homeless design. Could be a thing. Yeah, he's an excellent friend. Suscat, welcome. How you doing? Who got Bro on Hollow Knight? Honestly, this was just a bit of fun. We decided to do it because Silksong came out, and I haven't played Hollow Knight before, and I was well overdue to play through it. Alright, where's this? Okay, that's going to connect over there. We'll check out this area in case there's a door I can open over here somewhere. Okay. It's just a big corridor. There's nothing to worry about. It's not trying to kill me. Yeah, there we go. We couldn't get through here before. Now that's open. Hi, buddy. What you doing up there? Oh, okay. So flying into the spikes doesn't hurt you. Spikes just hurt me. Got it. You're dead. You're dead. Thank you for coming. It's over here. Secret room. Oh, another one of these things that we don't know what to do with yet. They look important, but I don't know what they are. This area, it's kind of on the map. It's just a little tucked away. Okay. What about this room? Hi, buddy. A walker and a jumper. Got it. Nothing else up there. I do somewhat feel like I'm kind of breaking into people's homes and just, I don't know, murdering them. But it's fine. I don't think they consented. Ow. Yeah, this one's actually, ow, taking self-defense lessons. Okay, but he had a shiny thing, so everything's justified, right? What is it? Simple key. Okay. Presumably for a simple lock. Wait, careful. Up we go, buddy. What's up here? Well, the nice music stopped. And that looks like a giant weight that could fall on my head, so I probably shouldn't stand under it. That, I think, means the stag beetle fast travel system is in that direction somewhere. There's a shiny thing down here, so we're gonna get it. I am like a magpie. I am attracted to shiny things. Wanderer's Journal. That's new. What are you and what do you do? Where did you... You're a currency. Journal left behind by a long-dead traveler. The words are written in a forgotten dialect and difficult to understand. Relic from Hallowness Past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay, yeah, so it's a currency. All of these seem to be currency for someone who's a historian. Okay. Sasuke arrived late to Hollow Knight. Now we've got like 2k hours on it. That's a pretty decent amount of time. I don't think we're going to be putting 2,000 hours into it simply because that is a lot of time to spend on a stream. But we're gonna do just like a full playthrough and probably leave it at that. And then we might have a break or something else. And then I do want to play through Silksong because I don't want to get spoiled for it. Like, I've avoided all spoilers for Hollow Knight so far. I'm playing this through blind, and I'm enjoying it. But I think it wouldn't be the same if I had seen things about it already. Gray, almost bought both games, but then remembered how bad you are at things that require fast reflexes. Unfortunately, this one does require decent reflexes. Wick, when I heard that most characters increasing this game are bugs, I was a little confused. Then I remembered that Team Cherry's Australian. Suddenly it all makes sense. Well, I don't know if those two things are correlated, or if it was just an aesthetic that they went for. I would be expecting more poisonous spiders and snakes if this were based on Australian wildlife. Suscat, your playthrough will be around 50 hours. I challenge run in it, so it's different. Okay, yeah. Challenge runs are good fun. I enjoy them in various kinds of games. I think, honestly, the game that I've watched the most people do challenge runs of any kind in, for absolutely no reason, they really shouldn't, is old school RuneScape. The number of what they call snowflake accounts is absolutely incredible. But they just put the most obscure and obtuse restrictions on their account and then dedicate themselves to a 10,000 hour grind to make a 15-minute video recapping it all. It's absolutely mental. Okay, I'm assuming this just activates the lift, doesn't lift me. We'll do it. Hello. Yes, okay, that is active. Fantastic. Where does this take me? I'm probably going to come back, but I just want to see where this links up to. Yeah, we've got explosive bugs here. Okay, where am I now? We are... Oh, okay, all the way down here. Right, got it. But now we can check out this bit on the left-hand side because we couldn't get through that lift before to actually see what was here. So this just feels like completing a little area that we couldn't get to before. Hopefully there's something interesting over here. Well, that looks inviting. Guess we'll check that out in a minute. Oh, you nearly got me. I mistimed the input. Well. Down we go. Hi, buddy. Next. Thank you. Thank you for lining up. I appreciate that. Okay. Ah, that gets our way out. Yep. Jump back up there. Let's keep going this way then. Hey guys. How you doing? Woo! Hello. Shiny. Okay. Extra piece of mask. Wait, no, that's different. That's vessel fragment. Okay. Fragment of a white vessel made to contain soul. Collect 2 more to form a full vessel, allowing to carry more soul. You need 4 pieces for a mask, 3 pieces for a vessel. Got it. I was wondering if we'd be able to expand that, or if that was always going to be such a limited resource. That's cool. Alright, we can go back now. That was everything that I wanted to check out there. Boop. Down we go. Suscat, yeah, old school RuneScape and Minecraft hardcore mod packs are insane. Genuine psychopathic behavior. Trying to remember what it was called. Back years and years ago in Minecraft, there was a series of custom maps that were called like ultra hardcore survival or something like that. I honestly can't quite remember what they were called, but there was this one creator that did a whole series of these maps, and they were designed to basically just be as intensely difficult as possible, using the survival mechanics. Like, there's one that would just, the entire thing was in an enclosed underground space encircled by bedrock, and you had to just make your way through a series of increasingly difficult challenges, and I really enjoyed those. They were stupidly difficult, they took so much time, but I was in uni, I had time to invest. Yes, Barium, super hostile, that was it. I played through like the first 10 of those or something like that. I don't know what was wrong with me. Something was not right, but I really enjoyed playing through those. They were a good challenge. That's probably like the most difficult challenge mode thing that I've done for anything in a while. Gray, you watched someone do a Tile Man challenge once. I've heard of a lot of people getting into old school RuneScape by watching videos of people doing these weird, obscure challenges in them, although they never play the game themselves. I think the most famous one that's out there is by a creator called Settled, who did a series called Swampletics, where he basically just locked himself to one region of the game for no reason other than he wanted to. And I think his first video, he's trying to train his agility up to a certain level so that he can get through a specific area. And it basically involves him just going backwards and forwards across this bridge for like 70 hours or something ridiculous like that. It's great content and you should absolutely watch it. It's just fascinating to see the process. Wendy, your friend invited you to join them in RuneScape so you can farm pop on them. They're just trying to get free labor out of you, Wendy. Don't do it. Don't do it. RuneScape is one of those games where you never stop playing it. You can't quit RuneScape. You just take a break. I'm still playing through it at the moment. My point of pride with RuneScape is that I've not spent a single dollar on it. The game has paid membership, but you can also purchase membership using in-game currency. Hey, shortcut unlocked. There we go. I did say that was going to fall down on top of us. I was right. But yeah, you can purchase membership with in-game currency, and I've been playing for like the last 6 months using nothing but free membership time. It's been great. There we go. Another spot to have a rest. Hang on. What else did I miss there? Yeah, absolutely, it was a certified Firelink Shrine moment. I love it when levels connect and loop back together like that. It's a very satisfying game design. Kiwi Lover, hermit crabs are not true crabs. Instinctually, I know that you're right, but I can't explain why. Something to do with their actual physical bodies. I mean, no duh, but like, crabs have a full carapace, while I think hermit crabs don't. There's something very different about them. Don't remember what it is. Zero to Nova, did you have all DLC in the game? I don't think there is any DLC for Hollow Knight. Yeah, Sandra says the same. So, yes, technically I have all the DLC because there isn't any. Unless you were talking about a different game. That's fine. Suscat, never heard of them, or just watch like Sky Factory Peak series. Some of that stuff is also good fun. I do like enjoy once every few years just downloading a massive mod pack for Minecraft and playing through it. Kind of due for that again, and maybe that's what I'll do this summer. Gray, really enjoyed a Minecraft mod pack where everything happened inside of a compact machine. That kind of stuff is cool. I like it when it's not just a mod pack, but there's also a theme and a challenge and a goal to work towards. Those kinds of things are great fun. Wendy, we're now on a completely different time zone, so if I join them, then we together can farm 24/7, rather fish and farm Fantasy 14 for hours. Fishing is always peak content. Some games do it better than others, but it's always good. Okay, so this will unlock another fast travel option here, because we have, okay, open half of the stag stations. I'm glad that we've got it, but we don't need to use this. So I think we're going to go back down and carry on to the right and see where else we can get to. All right, let's go. There we go, down this way. We got a long way to go. Oh God! I forgot there would be spikes on the roofs. Okay, is it this way? Yes. Long way to go. I was half expecting there to be like a false floor here or something. Oh, looks fine. Nothing was wobbling. I was never DLC, it was always free updates. That's cool. Antimatter Chemistry is still your favorite mod pack, but Reclamation is a close second. I have never heard of either of those, but they sound cool. Did we go down here before? Yes, we came up this way. We went across here, we had a little bench. He's hanging out there. Yeah. Alright. Why did that sparkle? Don't know. Alright. Might have just been resetting something in the background. Hey, bud! Don't mind me. Ah! I said don't! Sorry. Coming through. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy doing little guy things. Paying no attention. We didn't go through here. Hi. This looks interesting. Oh, yeah. I was like, the music stopped. Something is happening. Why can you teleport? Could you not? Hey, bonked ya. Okay. Cool. Cool. We just no-hit that. That was incredible. Damn. All right. I guess we're actually decent at this. Cool. Sandra, I hope no spooky wizard ambushes you. I mean, he did. He did ambush. I will give it that. I can't wait to fight a boss version of that. Okay. Soul Sanctum. This sounds important. I'm just going to leave now. Thank you. Wait, does this connect back? Wait a second. Where does this connect to? You can hear him. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There is a slot for some kind of key. Well, I have a key. I guess it needs an ornate key, not a simple key, huh? Ooh. Ah, I can't get up there with my current jump. If I had a double jump, I could get up there. Ah. So I'm trying a thing from Ori and the Blind Forest where you can kind of do a triangular movement like that to sneak up into some areas. But I think they've accounted for it with the length of the ledge there. It nearly worked. Nope, need to jump from lower. Nah, you can't jump off that bottom section there, even though you can hit it with his head. There might be a way, but I can't do it. Not with my skill level. Alright, let's go back down. That is clearly a shortcut that we will unlock after we kill whatever boss is hiding up here. Alright, wait. What? Hang on. Go up. What are you? Hi! Alright. I had a feeling that might be a trap. Okay, you're just free soul. Got it. So whatever this place is, they learned how to extract soul and store it. I wonder if we'll find some soul upgrades here. Okay, that lever opens the door. That just summons the lift. That summons that lift. Oh, hello. All right, you're actually going to hit me. Yep. All right, you... Ow. Okay. Okay. God, you're annoying. Woo! Could you stop that? Hurry up! Gotcha. Alright, at least I know I can just heal and then crack that open. Get a bit back. Alright. Suscat, never played Ori, but I saw my homie play it and the art was so pretty. It is a beautiful game. It's got one of those art styles that is going to be timeless. It's never going to look bad. That looks like a needle. Kind of. Very ornate, but it does look like one. Interesting. Love the music in this place. It does sound... Like, I love that organ. Nice. Record Aber? The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain a pure focus, is it even possible? Oh yeah, they were doing some kind of weird science up here. Hey bud. Oh, cool. Oh, those home in and turn into dudes? No, it was just an extra dude. Miss me. Miss me. Gotcha. Okay. Kind of figuring out how to deal with those guys. I just needed the lever. Thank you. All right, that opens that door, and then we take the lift up from the left. Got it. Whee! Back down. Eh. Hang on a sec. Excuse me. No. Okay, no. We don't need to go down there. We've been there. Oh, you look like you've had a bad day. Don't come to life, yeah? Sasuke, highly recommend you get into the lore of this game, at least in a surface level if you make a video. We're probably not going to do a dedicated review video, but we are planning on turning these streams into VODs that'll be trimmed down for people to enjoy if they're interested in that. But I do want to get into a bit of the lore to understand what is happening here. Okay, sure. Dash attack. What else have you got, bud? Okay, you do the little things as well. Good to know. So, I need to watch your telegraphs quite closely. Hey, no thank you. You've also got a dive attack. Good to know. Watch the direction of the hand. That tells you what's happening. What now? That? Cool. Hey! You got faster. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Can't wait for that to be a normal enemy later. That's cracked up there. I don't think I can... Oof. Yeah, I can't break that. But it's a bit ominous that it's cracked. You say that now, we'll see. No, I do want to explore the lore of the game because I can tell there is a level of depth here, which, weirdly enough, reminds me of Dark Souls, where you could play through the entire game just being like, oh, those are cool enemies. They're fun to fight. Oh, yep, hi. But actually getting into the lore and understanding, like, why things are the way they are is rewarding in itself. Okay, at least in an enclosed space like this, it's harder for you to hit me. I say as he hits me. Okay. Anything else hiding in here? Oh, hello. Another one down there. Where does this link back up to? Okay, that's back down here. So that connects all of that. Yes? Yes. Yeah, we've been there. For sure. Okay, let's go back up. Oh, you respawned already? Seriously? Okay. It's got a very Soulsy way of storytelling. Pretty unintrusive, but also cryptic. Yeah, I like games that can have a complex story that's there for those that want to uncover it, but isn't necessary to enjoy the game. Because there's some people who are just like, ow, enjoy these kinds of games just purely for their mechanics and nothing else. Hey, bud. You wanna, yeah, come up here. Woo! How did you manage to angle that through there, huh? Damn it. Gotcha. There we go. But yeah, having that kind of lore be available to people who want to find it when they want to find it and to explore it to as much as they want without it being necessary to fully enjoy the game, if anything, is more rewarding because it gives another layer of like exploration and discovery. And it also can bring like a community together talking about like, well, oh, well, this happened, so what does that mean? And, oh, I found this thing which implies this and that. Like, that's quite fun and enjoyable in its own way. It's not for me. I'm not a researcher when it comes to these kinds of games. I will very much just take what it kind of gives me without making those kinds of inferences. But then I'll watch like a lore video on it later and be like, oh, that's what all that was. That makes sense. The game's more digestible in this game compared to Dark Souls. Dark Souls I did find a little bit obtuse with some of it. Here I feel like I'm already starting to read like some of the main plot points, but I think there's going to be a lot of characters in this that you can learn about if you pay attention to the lore. Okay, well, we're not getting through there. This way it is. I was just about to say, when is something going to jump out and try and kill me? There he is. We found him. Okay, this is going to suck. Made it. Oh, goody, another one. Yes. Please, just shoot the wall. That works in my favor. Come on. Need like one more. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Recover there. I think if there is a badge thing later, always forget what they're called, that I can equip that'll speed up the healing time, I will absolutely take that. Just so it's more usable in combat. Hey! Right. Have you had quite enough? That'll unlock that, so at least you don't have to repeat all of that next time. There's definitely more down there, though. God, this... Game design is an actual labyrinth. Ah. Yep, so again, if I had a better attack, I could go through that. Interesting that we've seen that like 3 times now. I wonder if that's the ability that we're going to unlock as some kind of downward slash. Yeah, they're just teasing it. Nothing hiding up there. Okay. Up we go then. Down we go then. Try that again. There we go. Up, up. That way. Alright. Something up here. Secret area. Hello. Hi. Oh, 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 okay. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Good to know. Oh, there's more. Just dashed too far. Are we quite done? Ooh. Hello. Spell Twister. Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over Soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Alright, not quite what I was hoping, but that's pretty good. Does the healing move count as a spell, or is that just... That's something else, isn't it? Focus. Is that actually a spell? Or is Vengeful Spirit the spell? Conjure a spirit that will fly forward, burn foes in its path. Yeah, healing's not a spell, no. Well done. That's fine. But Vengeful Spirit is. Which I still, like, barely ever use. Because it just feels more important to prioritize healing at the moment. Well, that's ominous. The only thing that I wish this game would do a little bit more of, that Dark Souls does really well, is giving visual clues and hints about upcoming enemies. I loved that in like some areas in Dark Souls, from like distant areas, that you can look down and see the actual boss that you're working towards. That was always intriguing and slightly terrifying at the same time. I haven't seen that done here yet. Maybe there've been little hints along the way about what I'm about to face through some of the things like background objects and art and whatnot, but yeah, I've not seen it. Yeah, I agree. It's one thing that works better in 3D and 2D, but even in some of like the backgrounds, they could potentially have it there, or this would be a good sightline here. But I think most of the time what they do is they use sounds to convey when something's happening. Yeah, Hornet was a good example of that. I'd like to see a little bit more, because it feels like at the moment a lot of times you come across a boss fight and just like, well, that was a boss. That was cool. Didn't know I was going to be fighting it. Alright, let's just get that fully charged. Alright. Ooh, this glass ground is going to come into the fight in some way, isn't it? Let's get ready for this, shall we? What are we fighting? Door just closed, so I know we're fighting something here. Oh, there it is. It's in the background. Look. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I'm just going to hide over here for a sec. Oh, cool. It's the Soul Master. It's a bigger version of these guys. How many things are you going to shoot at me? And do I want to make sure they don't hit the ground? Ow! And okay. Shockwaves. Good to know. And he disappears as soon as he does that. Oh, well, bugger. Should have gone over. Whoa! What? Okay. Right. I've got a sneaky hit in there. Ah, but I can... No, I can't see where he is. Never mind. Right. Bonk. That's such a scary attack. It just floats forward menacingly. Okay, we jump that. Oh, bugger. Went the wrong way there. Oh, too soon. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Jump there. Okay. No, you're not dead yet. You're just unlocking a new phase. There's stuff dripping from the ceiling now? Maybe? Heal. Alright, thank you for stopping yourself there. I appreciate that. Okay. Jump hit. That's fine. Being right underneath him is the way to go there. Ah! He always psychs me out with that one. And again. Oh, got it that time. Oh, double hit there. Nice. Okay. Hit there. Nice. Oh. Take that. Sounds like 20 turkeys all at once. The little fake outs in that was quite cool. There was some fun mechanics in that, but again, everything was telegraphed really well, so it was not too difficult to kind of learn what his attack pattern was. I like that. Good fight. Good fight. What is this? Oh, never mind. He's back. Oh. Okay. We're just doing that over and over now. He happened to do that as soon as I did a downward attack, and I was like, did I do that? Is that my new ability? Okay, let's just dodge some of these. I thought the fight was done. Silly me. He's the king of fake outs. There we go. Now are you actually dead? Just back up from that. Yeah, now we got the achievement for it. I should have seen that coming. Absolutely baited. You jerk. Now give me the power. Consumed the desolate dive. At B, while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul, replenish it by striking enemies. Okay. That should allow us to break through things. Yay! Jerk. Well, that was the cracked ceiling we saw before, I think? Maybe? No, because we didn't pass through here. Nah, so this is a unique room. We've not been here. Alright. Cool. Hi guys, how you doing over there? Now is it gonna make me use the ability? Yes, it is. Unless I just go this way. What's up here? You can't give me multiple areas to explore and expect me to not explore them. All right, we've got a statue for getting soul back. Also, what's the story behind these things, right? Because we've clearly seen here that they learned to store soul somehow. And now they've also learned how to infuse it into statues or something like that. Like safekeeping, because they've got these. Those statues seem to be like the next evolution of them. Anything else want to pop out and try and kill me while I'm here? No? Okay. Oh, 380 geo. That's huge. Alright, I think that's everything up here. Right. Go down then. Nope. Ah, there we go. Wait. That's a cool looking ability. No, thank you. Oh, there's one more. Alright. What did that lever do? What did that lever do, though? Oh, yeah, we fell down for... I guess it opened that gate. Yeah, open that. Whee! Hey! Multi-layer strike. All right. Let's fight our way back out of here, I guess. Oh, they respawn infinitely, so you can't soft lock yourself. Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering if they included something like that. Another Hallow Nest seal. Okay. See you later, bud. And then we've got the... This is an even bigger version of those statues. Wild. I saw that up there. We're gonna have to go back. Ow, ow. Stop it. Man, there's a lot of dead bugs here. I mean, I guess all that soul's got to come from somewhere, right? So they've been sacrificing a lot of dudes in order to create that. That is a lot of dead bugs. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to leave. You don't have to keep doing that. Thank you. Okay. What's up here then? Hey, could you... Thank you. Can't tell if I've already been this way or not. We'll go back to the left in a sec. Wanted to see if this looked familiar. Okay, that was the... Oh, wait, right underneath the boss arena there. We'll come back. Huh. Fun fact, those fast enemy speed are FPS based. That is interesting. It's not often that you still get things tied to frames per second these days. Jeez, I'm hurt. That's fine. We didn't need soul anyway. Thank you. I thought I saw something, because we punched our way down from here. Yes, that's what I thought. No, no, oh, damn it. Dash moved me the wrong freaking way. Could you not? Thank you. Let's just try that again. Whee! Thank you. There we go. Now we can exit this way. Right. This is where we're going to be going. Overall, I'd say this was a really cool area. And the music is just such a background vibe. I would say the music's not as catchy as some of the music from something like Ori and the Blind Forest. Which again, I know I'm comparing to a lot, but it's just a good point of reference. It's certainly enjoyable in its own way, but it doesn't feel as memorable. It's not as melodic. It is more ambient, and I think that's okay. It's doing its own thing. Doesn't need to try to be anything else. Yeah, we've got no benches or anything. Getting through Soul Sanctum deathless on a blind playthrough is very impressive. Some people get stuck here a lot. How? How do they get stuck here? It's a fairly linear area. Okay, and we saw that broken glass earlier. I mean, I know some people have a hard time keeping track of like where things interlinked. Like picturing a map of the area in their heads. I mean, I still get lost in some places, but I feel like I'm maybe slightly above average on that. The thing is, now I've got this ability. The question is where to use it. There was a spot back up to the left to the Forgotten Crossroads, I think, where we saw the shaky ground. Could go back and check that out. Yeah, we don't need to go that way. I think we're just leaving here now. I think we are done with this area. I was dying a lot? Those enemies were less awful than some other ones we've dealt with. Okay. Well, let's at least just go back up to the bench that we've saved. That sounds like a sensible thing to do. And then, yeah, I guess we need to explore and figure out where we can use this new ability. Hey, hello. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area? Okay, cool. Actually, we should go back up and see if they've got some extra maps for sale. Because they actually might. Because I've been through a couple of areas that might have missed. Not stuck as in lost, stuck as in dying a lot. Both the boss and the regular enemies there have caused lots of death. Just to gamer. I know, I felt like I could see how those range attacks might mess up a few people. They reminded me of some of the mechanics from Celeste, where they kind of aim towards you with a very slight homing mechanic that if you're not used to it can throw a lot of people off because you're trying to anticipate it in the wrong way. I don't know, those magical attacks felt relatively natural to me. It's some of these guys that I actually have a harder time with. So do you remember how before I made a comment about those guys being immune to spikes when I'm not? Yeah, I apologize. I was wrong. I take it back. I was so very wrong. Hi, bud. I mean, hi, bug. Thank you for dying. I don't think there's anything over to the right in those areas that I couldn't get. But just heading on out of here. A main reason people struggle is they play too defensively. No, I mean, this game teaches you pretty on that being aggressive is good. It's how you recharge your healing mechanic. That you need to be aggressive in order to actually succeed. You've got to look for the opportunities and take them where you can. And not fall onto spikes like a freaking idiot. It reminds me of Bloodborne in that way. And I played Bloodborne very poorly because I didn't play that anywhere near as aggressively as I should have. So I always struggled trying to stay alive. I'm trying to play this game differently and be more aggressive. Okay. Go back up. Those enemies are a nightmare if you try to stay back and heal or something, but if you just run up to them and hit them in the face a few times, they'll pretty easily. I mean, yeah, the whole thing is like, if it's a ranged enemy, stay close and stay agile. Right, so if I'm remembering correctly, there was a thing up here somewhere. Maybe? We'll find out soon. I feel like there was a bit of shaky ground in the end of this section somewhere. For you. No? Nope. I must be thinking of somewhere else then. Was it? It wasn't back up there to the left, was it? We saw it today, and this is the only area with this kind of surface that we've been on. Nope, it was somewhere else and I've totally forgotten. Yay! Go me! No memory. That wasn't it. Alright, well, we wanted to be here anyway, so that we could make our way back up. Or just keep exploring. Why does that Aryan Dirtmouth have that symbol over it? I don't remember seeing that before. Huh. Let's go check it out. Maybe it's always been there and my memory's terrible. And maybe we'll find some other places that we can go while we're here. Wait. We got a long way to go. Oh, that's right. There's a person in here. Yeah? Different one? How bad? No, I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry, coming through. Ow. Okay, I really shouldn't be fighting him like this. This is a terrible idea. What am I doing? Oh no! Why did I try to fight him like that? That was so dumb. There we go. Okay. That was the dumbest possible way to try and attack him. Ilay, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the Hollow Knight streams where I am playing decently. Hi, who are you? Hell thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. So why are you here then? Why are you here? What are you doing? Hey, Ilay, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Sandy, yeah, some enemies are not so face tankable. I 100% agree. Yeah, you're right, actually. He's just sitting next to the bench. Is that intentional? He's just doing like the air chair pose, just sitting down. Like, nah, I'm too cool to actually sit on a thing. Leave me be. It's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. I'm pretty sure we've already unlocked this one. Yeah. Sorry, I know I just summoned you, bud, but I don't actually need you. I'm a bad guy. I should have just let you be. You ran all the way here for nothing. I'm sorry. No, don't do that. Going up this way. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. It's been like that since launch, so I figure it's just he's too cool to sit on the bench. I do wonder if that's just like a funny minor detail that was never meant to be like that, but then someone pointed out and they realized it was just hilarious, so they decided to leave it. It's like an intentional bug. Okay, we're going to the left. I want to see what this symbol is on the map. It might be nothing. Oh, that's right. This place has falling stalactites. Oh, that just finished a thing. Here. Why is there a symbol in this area? Is it just to represent this? Temple of the Black Egg. Yeah, I didn't have anything I could do here yet. Guessing we need to find those masks and bring them back. Okay, that was nothing. Let's just carry on to Dirtmouth then. Thank goodness for the dash move to actually get us around a bit faster. Oh! Oh, okay. Free Hallow Nest seal. I will take that. Anything else hiding there? I was wondering what would happen if I just jumped up. Alright. Neat. Hey. Hi there. Have you got anything interesting? I've got so much money to spend. I feel like I should just buy all of these things. These are markers that we can put down. Yeah, so that kind of stuff might be useful as well. Coon pins, we'll take those. Vendor pins, why not? Tram pin, that's going to be helpful now that we've unlocked that. Hot spring, we've only found one of those. Scarab marker, these ones are just for us to mark spots ourselves. Yeah, I'm guessing these are like custom markers. You can put them down wherever you want. Scale marker, token marker, a theming marker. Okay. Let's see. Stop doing that. Imagine if I hit her just then. That would have been terrible. Can we zoom in? Oh, we've got shops and everything on there now. That's good. Oh, there we go. Now it does say it's the Black Egg Temple. That's all it is. I just should have been looking at it. Okay, I can use that to put down a marker, and I've got 6 of each. Okay, that's cool. I was worried I would only have 1. Ugh. Thank goodness we got more than that. Okay, those areas are connected. We popped in... Where did we pop in? We took the tram from like down here in Deep Nest. And we popped out up here somewhere? I think? Near that statue? Yeah, because then we went back to the left and found him. So yeah, we popped out like down here somewhere. Means we're missing a lot of stuff on the map. Huh. Okay, cool. Cool. Still got a lot to explore. What was in here? What was in here? Oh, right, yeah, it's the stag beetle. Why doesn't that appear on the map? It does. I was just looking in the wrong spot. I'm an idiot. Let me back up, please and thank you. I could have taken the stag beetle here. Gotta remember that. Anything new to say? Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Well, you've little faith. Did you see that tall cliff beyond the town's graveyard? That's only the base of a much larger peak. There's mines and machinery and all sorts of valuable rock forms inside. Many a traveler through Dirtmouth headed straight for it. That does sound interesting. Okay, we've done that. And what have you got? Absolutely, my friend. Okay. Mask shard. Found another one. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. That feels like a good use of money. Compared to stalwart shell, life and health can be tough. Always getting hit around. Grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Okay, so increases your invulnerability period. And a Lumafly lantern. Oh, yeah, no, we need that. Because there have been several areas that have been too dark for us to get into. Let's take that. And that is all of our money gone. Oh no. I don't know if that was the right thing to invest in, but yeah, that's going to make life easier. And I think there were some sections of the green path that I couldn't complete without... Yeah, that thing. So now that we've got the lantern, maybe we go back there. It also looks like the King's Pass has some stuff that we might be able to go back and check out. In fact, can we do that now that we've got the wall jump? Do we need a different ability to get back up there? I know it's where we entered, but it very much feels like there was still stuff in there that we missed, right? Yeah, so we can go back. Interesting. Higher beings, these words of you alone, beyond this point into the land of the King Creator, step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hell Nest. Okay, yeah, we saw this on our way in. But I feel like there was something in here that we missed, right? Came through that way. Let's just jump down here. Oh, hang on. Hey. Oh, that's right, because they think the ground crumbled away beneath us. We'll just take this. Sorry, I know we're kind of like really going off-piste here, but I'm just curious. I'm just a curious little guy. Okay, we'll take that. No, if you hit me, I would have been so embarrassed. There's no spikes down there. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Oh yeah, this is all tutorial stuff. We've seen all that. Okay. Oh, screw you, game. Fine. Be more careful. Saw that as well. Ah, this is as far as we can go. Surely not. I feel like I'm missing something here. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first video, see if I can refresh my memory on where we actually started. Alright, there's more down this way. For sure. That was just this little side area. Did I get these on the first pass? Ooh. Well, that looks foreboding. Alright, well, we're going to take it anyway. Is this evil? Fury of the Fallen. That sounds cool. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Okay, so it's like a rage thing when you're close to death. Never liked those. Oh, and we're using our little lantern here. Hey, that's cute. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce ones such as you. So presumably because I can read that, it's counting us as some kind of higher being. Interesting. That just loops back up to... Yeah? Yes? No? It's different? Oh yeah, no, we came that way. We just couldn't make that jump the first time we went through. Yeah, and this links back up to there. Okay. Got it. It's all a circle. We love a good circle. Alright, that should be all of that then. So let's go... Nope. Back that way. That was the right way to go. Whee! Now we go this way. It's actually a thing? No. How far back can we go? This far. Oh, this far. Alright, alright. What's up here, though? Huh? Huh? What's up? What's up? What's up? Nope. So what's up? And we finish the game by just leaving Hello Nest and never returning. Well, this is going somewhere. We don't have a map for this. This is a thing. Howling Cliffs. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you had to have the wall jump to be able to get into this area. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Really interesting that there's still street lights out here. Where does this connect to? Am I gonna die if I jump down here? Let's find out. Whee! Bonk. Ah, this is back where we started! Ah! Okay, good to know. Shortcut back to this area. Don't need that right now. Back we go. We do it again. Got to heal. I dashed into a thing. Nope, wrong way. Up. Going up, up, up. Oh, there should be a thing down here. Am I wrong? Have I got myself turned around? Maybe I have. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. What? Okay. This is actually where we wanted to go. But, oh, there. Right. It's hidden. I'm an idiot. Right after earlier, I was talking about being like, oh, I'm decent. I don't get lost that easily. I've got a good, like, mental map of places. 5 minutes later, jumps off a cliff, gets completely turned around and lost. Yep, that tracks. Ooh, okay. People have been here and had a bad time. Ooh, hey, all right. What you got? Interesting. Rest. That's a bench? Oh, that's definitely some kind of symbolism. Okay. What's in here that's going to murder me? Hi. There's a lot of big dead things in here. Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. Nailmaster Mato. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. I've already, like, been wandering around for like half a day, really. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Mato, who has taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Sure. What are you going to teach me? I'm just a little guy. Don't hurt me. Mastered the Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Interesting. Interesting. Your form! Exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. There was multiple people training under the Nail Master. Good to know. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, child! You've been adopted! You little orphan, you. When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. I just felt fatherly for a moment. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Yes. I feel like I should also bow. I bow my head respectfully. Thank you. You're a good teacher. Do you have anything that I can take? No? Okay. So hold X and then woo! Spin to win. Hang on, does that use any... That doesn't use any soul. Also, you don't have to hold up or down, or you can just release it, even if I'm in midair. Why did it say I have to hold up or down? I don't. It lies. Release plus up. I'm just holding the button and then letting it go. One thing the game never tells you is kind of important. You can mash the whirlwind strike to make it last longer. Oh, that does feel kind of important. And it slows your fall, so technically you could maybe use it as a platforming thing? Nah, not really. I don't think you can dash properly after it. Actually, I want to talk to you. I can do that. Maybe with other stuff. Oh, once you have other nail arts, this will be on up/down, but it's the only one you have. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. All right, new ability unlocked. I'm sure this will come in handy soon. What's over this way? Again, it's encouraging you to, well, not encouraging, you have to have the dash to be able to make it to this area. All right, hi, bud. Bonk. Yep, that works well. I appreciate that we finally have an ability that also doesn't use soul. I might actually get some use out of that. All right, what's this way? Okay. Yep, not ominous. Not at all. Bonk, bonk. That's a marker of some kind. This poor little Geo just can't reach me. It's cool, just keep flying around. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff to the side, but I feel like that anytime I'm exploring. So we're just gonna press on. If we find a thing, we find a thing. If we don't, we don't. Simples. I don't think I want to go down there. Okay. 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 Oh, hi. You know what? A map of this place would be great. Thank you. Hello. Oh, enjoying the bracing air? We're close to Hallownest borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. That's a nice little hint for the player as well, to say, like, this is actually maybe like an extra area for those that just like exploration. Like, you don't have to find it. That's the inference that I'm getting from it anyway. Yep, I'll take a map, thank you. Especially for only 75. I chanced upon a strange bug atop these cliffs. His house isn't far from here. Very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than him and I. I appreciate your honesty. You know your own limitations, and that's quite important. Okay, I would not be able to get through here without this little lamp, so we're going to check this out, because there might be something important in here. Okay, anything down there? Can I see anything down there? Right-hand side safe, left-hand side is not. Something there's making a noise, but I can't get through, so maybe we come around that way from whatever is down here. There is fine. 1, 2. Fuck on my shoe. 3, 4. Fall on the floor. 5, 6. You're making a big mistake by hitting me, you little shits. Perfect. Hey, oi. Oh. Fine. Plenty of spikes around. Just leap to your own death. Cool. 2 for 1. We'll take it. Get out of here. And more flying things? No, but we do have the blue plant, which I would love to know more about. We get introduced to that blue plant early on. We know it gives us extra health. There is something special about it. Maybe it's some of the research that's resulted in this orange disease or whatever it is has stemmed from research into these blue flowers. That feels like a thing that would happen. Like, they give additional life. So surely someone was like trying to research it or something. It feels like a plot point that would be a thing, you know? Okay, that links back up to there, so we can just unlock that. Cool beans. Hey, what's through here? This feels important, you know? Hi. What's happening down in here? All of the blue butterflies. Is this a Sleeping Beauty style moment? What's happening here? Joni's blessing. What do you do? Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic. Kindly heretic. Okay. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting one for like a challenge run, but I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. I think being able to heal is more important, unless that like literally just doubles your health. That's kind of cool. That's a very neat thing to discover. But they're a heretic for being associated with these blue butterfly plant things? That also seems suspicious. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do in that little area though, so back out we go, I guess. I missed. Oh. Managed to save myself from the spikes at least. Can be good for some bosses, but healing is hard to do, but 4 cost is so expensive. Yeah, I agree. It's just like ridiculously expensive. Okay, yeah, we've already heard that. I feel like it's talking about chocolate. Okay. Can still go down a little further. I will happily take some more money now that I am bankrupt. Okay, can I bust that down? I can. Hi. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mines this kingdom grants. Okay, that's quite interesting, the implications of that. So we know that you've got the area like of Hallow Nest, the city, and the area surrounding it, which is where we are at the moment. This is implying that it's only when you're close enough do you gain sentience. The area outside of this is some kind of wasteland, and if you venture into it, you lose that sentience. Presumably. That's like what I'm inferring from this. Don't know if that's right. No need to like spoil anything and let me know, but I'm just kind of vocalizing where that puts my mind, right? So what is it in Hallow Nest that is granting sentience? What is its purpose? Is it good? Is it evil? What is it trying to get us to achieve? Wanderer's Journal, okay. You're also breakable. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Suscat, wish you had a 1440p monitor to play this on. It would look so crispy. Tell you what, I'm playing this on 4K, and it is so crispy. So good. Actually, hang on. Did I say that it was on medium? Blur quality. That's fine. Particle effects. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good. I was like, do I need to put something up further? No. But yeah, on 4K, I've got a decent sized screen as well. I don't even know how many inches it is. It's big. This looks beautiful. Like, you can usually tell when I'm looking at the bottom of the screen as opposed to the top of the screen. Like, there is head movement involved. That's where we're at the moment. I also noticed I need to fix my lighting at some point. Now that I've put up this foam backing behind the computer, the white wall doesn't reflect light the same way, so my face is in a little bit more shadow than it used to be. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Alright, what is down here? Hi! Okay. Oop. Let's say the corpse of a large bug. Really? You're not going to give me anything else? It's just the corpse of a large bug. Oh, no. Something's gonna happen. Really? That's it? Surely not. Is that a reference to something that I just don't get? Why was that there? That felt like it was going to be coming alive. Oh, good point. I do have the map pins. Thank you, Sander. That's a good shout. I should put a thing there. This looks important here. I'm assuming we're going to have to come back to this. Like, there's got to be... This is here for a reason, surely. Let's put a pin on this thing. How do I do that? Marker. We will put a red one on it for reasons. There. Because we found a red... He's got a red hood. Yeah. That was a good shout, Sander. I honestly completely forgot that I had those as a thing that I could use. Right. Nope, that's been used. Oh, there's another one of these things here as well. Well, we're going to have to mark that. There's no way that's not important. We'll put a blue one on that. I want just a little... Yeah, that's close enough. I don't know what those are, but they're definitely important. Down here. Okay. So many foreboding cave entrances. Is that a grub? Yep. That was, evil. So was that. Good lord, it is trying all the tricks in the books to stab me to death. No. I will go down there on purpose when I am ready. Okay, nothing up there. Just destroy some ancient statues for the fun of it. I've been here? When? Oh, this connects up to the green path. Oh no, I can't go back. That was the fake chest. Oh no. Ah, damn it. There was still more to explore up there. Fine. Fine. We're here now. We're going to carry on. Because there was definitely some stuff in the green path that I couldn't get into before. So we're going to do this now. Thanks, game. Love it. Alright. Pretty sure I've been up in these areas. There's no way back up. And I don't have enough of a jump to be able to get up above that chest, I don't think. Yeah, it's too high. Damn! Oh, that's so annoying. Saw the hole, couldn't resist jumping into it. Now we're here. Fine. Back to the green path, I guess. Let's see if we can find somewhere we haven't been before. There was the Lake of Un. We couldn't do anything over there. There's the brambly bit down to the left, but I don't think we've got the abilities to get through that either. There were definitely some dark spaces that I couldn't explore, but I don't remember exactly where they were. Oh, we are going to have a look around. Try not to die. Go back to the left first. Good. Too many choices. Go. Quick, like the transport methods aren't going to get us around where particularly useful either. Can't teleport back up to the Howling Cliffs. Didn't have a transport method out there. Problem is I don't remember where these dark caves are. And that would really help me if I knew. I feel like it was somewhere over on the left-hand side rather than the right, but I could be misremembering. I don't remember what's in the Stone Sanctuary. Do I need to go back there? Maybe. I feel like when we came through, we went down this way before. Yeah, because we came up through there. This connects. I think we did that? Ooh, my memory's bad. Yeah, because that got us into the fungal waste. So we've not been down that way because the local map says down there is the Fog Canyon, and we've not been to the Fog Canyon. So let's go there. We have a plan. And we have about 15 minutes left to do it. So let's get moving. We have places to go. Oh, hello. Oh, I hate you guys so much. That shouldn't have hit me, but it did. Oh, we can... Does this work on you? Kinda. Oh, jerk. These guys are like my worst enemies. Take that. I don't know why. I can deal with other enemies. I just struggle with those ones. Okay. We do want to be going down this way, so that's fine. Oh. Ow. Man, they're all just being kind of jerks about it. Look, I will happily pass through here and not hurt any of you if you promise not to hurt me. Simple. Bench. Thank you. Hang on. Whee! Okay. So we can get through there nice and quickly. So, is it worth checking back over to the left? I kind of wanted to remind myself like why I couldn't deal with those thorns. Oh, not going to find out like that. This way. Alright, yeah. Ah, was there somewhere that I needed to wall jump up, maybe? No, it was just this. I don't have a way of crossing that. I don't think you're going to help me. So you just die if I hit you too much on the weak spot, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, can't do anything there yet. I'm assuming there's going to be more movement abilities. Help me get through there later. That's not a thing. Have we found this before? From moss and leaf our life is drawn while it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. Who is we? Are they talking about bugs as the society? This moss with its greenery brings life? Some kind. Let's go this way. Nope, that was wrong. This way. That's more like it. Oh, yeah, we had that thing down there that I think we still can't reach. Yeah, no. Dash isn't good enough to get that. I should put a marker on that. That might be smart. We will use a different marker. Let's use this one for, like, hidden treasure. There's a treasure there. Can't get it yet. Ow. Okay, sure. I was just trying to heal. Didn't have to be a jerk about it. Get up. Get, boy. Alright, I'm going. I'm going. Yep, this way. Okay. This area is beautiful. I think it is still like one of my favorite spots in the game. The music's quite peaceful. The enemies have a lot of personality. Just kind of funky and fun. Oh, that's right. We've got those guys. Down and... Well, let's go across to the right and see what the stone sanctuary was, because I don't remember. Ah, this is the dark area that I couldn't get through. Well, I hope that wasn't important. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Oh, nice. Okay, well, let's get rid of you so I don't step on you on the way back. Come in here before? I don't think I did. I don't feel like I've been here. No. No, I don't think I have. Why did everything else feel so full of life and then this feels so lifeless? Whoa, that's gross. Okay. A face carved from stone. Petrification, maybe? Okay, that's ominous. Feels symbolic or important somehow. So that we fall down. Karen's been through here. Apologies, I do not get that joke. Yeah, the music stopped, which is why it feels so ominous. Anytime that happens, it's like, alright, where's the thing that's going to kill me? What do you want me to be paying attention to here? Spikes. Checking in case there's like a secret wall or something. Always gotta look out for them. What's the catch? Alright. Thanks. I guess. That was worth it. Okay. What's up here? Anything up here? Anything up here? Huh? You can't jump off that. Okay. I work in the service industry. Karen being a woman that demands to see the manager. But then, what do you mean Karen's been through here because everyone's dead? Hey, Panda. Good girl? Yeah, she's okay. Go back and now drop down this way. And is the statue now alive? Like, imagine if you came back through here and the statue was just gone. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the kind of like fun little world building that I love, where it's like just little things that you wouldn't expect to change, changing. That can be incredibly unsettling. All right, well, that was great. I love that. A little bit of platforming, no enemies, and we got an increase to our maximum health. I will happily take more of those. Okay. Can we go down to whatever is down here? Those guys are having fun. That, I think, means this way towards the city. Oh, no, we definitely came down here. But we didn't get a map of this area. We definitely missed something here. Okay, I apologize. We have been here. So what did we miss? We went that way but couldn't do anything. I remember that. Yeah, we did go through here, we just didn't get a map. Okay, that blows up that, and that blows up me. Got it. Thought I could dodge that. I probably can if I didn't suck. When we came through here, I don't think we had the wall jump, so maybe there'll be something we can find that we didn't find before. Okay, that explosion's bigger than I thought. I was like, oh, I can jump over that one. I'll have plenty of room. Wrong. I was wrong, and I apologize. I didn't even see that I'd killed it. I was looking at the sign, I'll be honest. That's 100% on me. That means there should be a connection down here somewhere. But where? Ow. Okay, okay. I guess that's the question, like, is the map obtainable at this stage? Okay, well, that's a thing. That mean? Oh, was this the bank? Or a shop or something? It was the bank! Hey, yeah, I've still got 700 in there. Thanks, Millabelle. Kalala to you as well. Okay, that's fine. Don't need the bank. So I must have unlocked it because the transport is over here, and I think I did take it. Yeah, Queen Station. Then where is the map of that place? Huh. I must be missing something huge in here. What are my eyes not seeing? But I don't think I can get back up out of here without getting utterly destroyed by that thing. Hey, finally, we dodged one. Yay. Bye. Works. Hiding up there. If I were a map maker, where would I be? Oh, those were all my options and I didn't find it, so not there, I guess. Bye. Get this. That water's going to kill us. There must be a way to fix the water at some point so that we can actually swim through there, right? Or get some kind of protection from it. Maybe this is just an area to pass through and we can't get the map yet. We'll check, because there was one other area up here. Was up here on the left. I don't think there was any areas on the right. I feel like I passed through here already and we didn't find anything. Yep, jumped into that one. Go me. There's something down there. There's not something down there. That was in the background, not the foreground. It's up here. Don't know if I remember this. I do feel bad killing those little guys. I feel like they're actually not evil. Okay, no. Area. I do love, like, the echoiness of this area. Everything feels really muted. A lot more bass and oomph to the sound effects in this area. Okay, no, nothing else up there. Ah! Damn it! Alright. Yeah. Something down there. Let's check that first. Okay. That loops around from the left, so we can probably open it up by going this way. Yeah, it looks good. We've definitely not been here before. This is new. Hi, buddy. Good dying. Thank you, and you. Wonderful. What's this? Overgrown mound. Okay. Interesting. It's a bigger area than I was expecting. Yep. Getting rid of them, because otherwise platforming is going to be a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, nothing. Ow, over there. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I didn't need to heal. Goodbye. Just so used to healing after spikes on instinct. Okay. I'm glad I killed the other ones. How many of you guys do we need to fight? More. Okay. Could you stop that? I said stop. Thank you. I gotta just stop landing on them. There we go. Oh, I see you down there. Bonk. It just flies like a dart straight into the nearest surface. Okay, that was fine. You jerk. I can't be mad. Did it to myself. There's something down there. But we will get this first. Thank you. Die. Alright. And bonk. Ah, that's the wall that we were at before. So that's open now. Hi. What are you? You look important. Give me your power! Consumed the Howling Wraiths. Tap B while holding up to unleash the Wraiths. Spells to deplete soul. Okay. Nice. New directional attack. That could have been useful against that mage boss we were fighting to do like massive upwards damage. Cool. That's a nice thing to find, I guess. Let's get out of here. Nothing else doing there. And boom. Blow everything up at once. That was satisfying. Okay, cool find, but doesn't give me a map or unlock another area. Or deal with those things. Unless, hang on. Nope, that just goes straight through. That doesn't deal with it either. Still don't know how to deal with them. Which means I can't get through there. We have to go back. Darn, I thought we were actually onto something there, but no, that's another dead end. Maybe we can figure out how to deal with those black barriers. Ow. Okay, well, let's get out of here then. Ooh. Close, close. Ah. A strange area. Okay, I don't see anything else on the left there. I think that's where we dropped in. Yes. Where we started. I can hear him! Oh, that's right. It's on the other side of this thing that we don't know how to get through. I wonder. This is going to be risky. Oh, what? Well, that answers the thing. Okay, those things can't blow it up. You've just got no idea how to get past them. He's up there somewhere. I don't have a way of getting up there. Okay. Oh, well, that seems to be all we can do here then. So I guess we will carry back on down to the Queen's Crossroads. Whoo! Find a safe space to save and quit there. Because I do recall that down in that direction there is still a boss fight near where the Mantis Lords were. Like up to the northeast from there. Or up to the right, I guess. That we didn't fight last time. So we can probably go back to that and deal with it this time round. Okay. Sea of Tears was over there. Deep Nest was down there. Yeah, it might have actually been where that sign for City of Tears is. Might have been across that way. There's also two things up there towards the Forgotten Crossroads that we've not opened or accessed, at least according to the map. So we can definitely deal with those next time that we play. For now, I believe there is a bench down here somewhere. Yes. Okay. Very cool. We made some good progress. I am still feeling incredibly lost, but this feels like a good spot to wrap up the stream for today. Woo. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Cleared a few areas, killed a boss, got some new abilities. Kind of hard to complain. Overall, feels like good progress. I still understand that we have a long way to go before we're going to be done with the game though, so I'm going to guess we're going to have a good number more streams for this. But if you've been following along, hopefully you've been enjoying the journey. Owl also love watching you play, would never play this game but great watching in the lore. Yeah, I'm just hoping that as we get further into the actual city, we'll start to uncover some more of that lore itself. So far I'm enjoying the exploration, but I will admit that it would be nice to have an optional mode for people like myself streaming to be able to go, alright, this is where one of the next objectives are. But also I understand that that would go against the grain of what this game's trying to achieve. So I think I just need to learn to kind of step away from that and just embrace the feeling of being lost and just acknowledge that there'll be a certain portion of time that is spent just exploring and not necessarily actively working towards the next achievement. But the game's designed in such a way, there's so many fun little things that you could uncover that will give you meaningful rewards as a result. We know that we've got the boss going towards Hallow Nest that we haven't fought yet. There's definitely some things on the other side of it that we haven't been to. There's still the area up left in the cliffs because I fell down. There was definitely some unexplored content up there to go back to. There's just a lot of little things where it's like, well, it's giving you little leads to go, you could go this way, you could go that way. And what you try to tackle first is up to you. And I really enjoy that about this kind of game. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've had a wonderful time. We'll be picking up again with more of Wheel of Misfortune next Saturday and more Hollow Knight the Sunday afterwards. So until then, I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead and I will see you in the next stream. Until then, take care.